This might be a terrible idea, but today I'm taking this car on a 3-day road trip from Bengaluru to Udupi to Chikmagalur and all the way back to Bengaluru. The catch? Once I fill this tank, I'm not allowed to refuel until I make it back. If I do, I lose. I left the city around 8 in the morning and my first stop was this windmill temple near Hasana. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much, but the whole place looked unreal. A few hours later, I was driving through the rain-soaked Shiradi Ghat with the panoramic sunroof open. Every stretch felt straight out of a movie. But the next day was what I was really waiting for. Most people think this is Maravante, but this is actually serene Mattu Beach, a river on one side, the sea on the other, and a narrow road running between them. It genuinely felt like one of Karnataka's best kept secrets, and honestly, this was probably where the Toyota Hyryder looked its best. From there, I headed towards Kudremukha and climbed up towards Chikmagalur. On the way, I took a small detour to Anekere Basadi, and trust me, it's absolutely worth it. The roads after that weren't exactly fuel friendly, though it was dreamy, and I kept looking at the gauge wondering if this challenge was already over, but the hybrid system just kept doing its thing. Then came Mullayanagiri. The traffic was chaos, the roads were narrow, and thankfully the 360 camera made squeezing through those stretches a lot less stressful. And because I clearly don't learn lessons, I even took a small off-road trail through a coffee estate. Surprisingly, the SUV handled it without any drama. By now, the fuel gauge was showing just 3 bars. I still had one final stop, Beluru Temple, and once again I found myself admiring the Hoysala architecture. The real panic started after that. Almost 220 kilometers were still left to Bengaluru. By then, I started checking the fuel gauge every 5 minutes, but I lost. Near Soluru, I finally had to refuel, but by then I had already crossed 1000 kilometers in a single tank, which worked out roughly 22-23 kilometers per liter. So yeah, I lost the challenge, but I discovered one of the best road trips you can do from Bengaluru. Save this and share this reel now because I wanted to plan this.